Hey YouTube, BerserkerNick here. Figure I'd bring my Trek Roscoe out, let you guys get a look at it. The DA seat's pretty sweet, but a little thin for this big guy, so I'm probably going to be changing that out to a little bit wider seat. I've done a few upgrades to it since the last time you guys seen it. Shredded a little bit of dirt since the last time you guys seen it. So, you know, you guys know I threw those nuke-proof pedals on there. And I think you guys know I went with the Maxxis Minion DHF front, the 27.5 by 2.6. And the Maxxis Minion, can't really see it, it's in the grass. The DFR or DHR or whatever. The rear 27.5 by 2.6. The 2.8s were just a little bit wide and kind of felt like balloons on the trail. They had a lot of rollover feel to them. I didn't like that. These 2.6s are absolutely perfect. Another thing I teased at was these Magura brakes. We'll get into that here in a second. Got some Bontrager bars back on there. These are a lot wider than the stock bars. These came off of Chris's Trek Rail 9.7, so they're pretty sweet. Went with some P&W extra large grips. They fit my hands a lot better. I had the Bontrager Elites, but I bought the wrong ones and they were too skinny for my hands. So I figure I'd give those a try. Now let's get into these Maguras. I hate them. I absolutely hate these brakes. And this is why I hate them. Alright. It took a total of 17 bleeds on the front brake and 22 on the rear to get these brakes to work. And we called Magura, had a talk with a representative at Magura, and he had me explain to him how I was going through and bleeding the brakes. And once I got done telling him how I was bleeding the brakes, he goes, "Oh, you're doing it wrong. You probably ruined the master cylinder on the brake lever." And I got a little bit worried. He goes, "Oh, and I'll send you a video." Okay, so he sent me the video, and I watched the video on how to bleed the brakes. And it was exactly how I was bleeding the brakes. So I ended up watching a couple other videos from some YouTubers that were having issues getting them bled. And they had this idea of this suction pop idea. So I ended up trying that, and that's what ended up working to get all the air out of the levers and getting these brakes to work right. Basically, it all boils down to the amount of times I had to bleed it and the way I was treated by the customer service, that I do not like these brakes. I will be ordering a set of the Shimano Saints, and I'll be pulling these Maguras off of here, and I'll be going with some Shimano Saints to replace them, because you know what, I hate Maguras. They suck. If you've ever had to bleed brakes, they shouldn't take that much time. It was just insane. Yeah, I know I'm being a whiner today. It's hot out. I've been in my garage. It's hot. And I came out to go for a ride and remembered how much these brakes suck. So, hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. And I hope you're having an awesome week. Keep shredding.